or be more aware of what's kind of going on in the world, what are some ways what is maybe a core tenet or a core belief that you try to share and impart into the young adults that are there that's helpful for all of us?
Sure. So here's a thought. If we are going into service, a fundamental idea that it is important to maintain is to recognize that person is, no matter how different the experiences are that that person has, no matter how they speak differently from us, whatever cultural differences
Hmm.
they are made in the image and likeness of God. And so, what does that mean when I seek to encounter that person? Well, one thing it means is that I really need to listen to that other person. I may
Hmm.
need to listen very hard because they talk in ways that are different. They emphasize different kinds of things. They mean something different by the words that they use, by the way in which they look, by the actions they take. I made to listen to that person very carefully because their history is so different from mine, right?
Hmm.
That when they encounter me, right, they might see me very differently and respond to me in sometimes ways that's difficult, right?
Hmm.
When I see that person, I need to know that they are made in the image and likeness of God, so that when I offer something to that person, I do that both as someone who is seeking to offer whatever care I can, and also that when I do that, I see in that person someone who has incredible value and potential, right? That my encounter with them is not in a paternalistic way, right? That my
Hmm.
encounter with them is a way is going to be done in such a way that I am ready perfectly within the Trinity. We can always only approximate that, but there's a parallel there, right? That if we see that one who we are serving as made in the image and
Hmm.
likeness of God, we will also be ready to receive from that person, to learn from that person, and to grow together into the fullness of Christ. So that's what I would say.
I was thinking this past Sunday I gave a sermon. We started this sermon series called Caroling to Christmas, which is on our YouTube channel. But and I was speaking, I was challenging them, and as I heard you hearing this, I couldn't help but just kind of share this, that the title of the sermon, basically the takeaway was that how we are all called to stay together and stay united. And I used these three L's. I said that we need to learn from each other, which is what you were just sharing. How the book of James says that we need to be slow to speak and quick to listen. And I think so often we're quick to speak, we're quick to say, oh, this is what that is, and this is why that person's that way, and just kind of place labels.